With Ukraine bracing for a potential Russian invasion, U.S. President Joe Biden said Thursday his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin, is fully aware of the consequences.
I've been absolutely clear with President Putin. He has no misunderstanding. If any assembled Russian units move across the Ukrainian border, that is an invasion. But it will be met with severe and coordinated economic response that I've discussed in detail with our allies, as well as laid out very clearly for President Putin.
Biden raised eyebrows the day before during a White House press conference when he said a minor incursion by Russia into Ukraine could trigger a debate among NATO allies on how to respond. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky took to Twitter to respond to Biden's original remark, saying there are no small nations and no minor incursions. German Marshall Fund's Michael Kimmage told VOA he does not consider Biden's impromptu remark to be damaging because the U.S. leader's overall message to Putin has been very clear.
But I think what Biden was trying to say, President Biden was trying to say, is that there's going to be a graduated response calibrated to the severity of a Russian move, which, I think boils down to common sense.
In Berlin, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Germany's foreign minister and outlined the high stakes surrounding a possible Russian invasion during a speech Thursday. The top U.S. diplomat said a Russian invasion would violate long-held principles of sovereignty and territorial integrity, triggering a major land war in Europe that would likely leave tens of thousands of people dead.
To allow Russia to violate those principles with impunity would drag us all back to a much more dangerous and unstable time, when this continent and this city were divided in two, separated by no man's lands, patrolled by soldiers, with the threat of all-out war hanging over everyone's heads. It would also send a message to others around the world that these principles are expendable, and that, too, would have catastrophic results.
Blinken started his diplomatic tour in Kyiv, meeting with Ukraine's president on Wednesday, and travels from Berlin to Geneva to meet with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov on Friday. While the West has rejected Russia's demand for a guarantee that Ukraine will never join NATO, analysts say there are plenty of security issues to be discussed.
So there are some things that are not on the table, but there are some things like missile deployments in Europe, like military exercises. Again, on both sides, missile deployments in NATO, missile deployments in Russia, military exercises by NATO, military exercises by Russia. Those kind of things can be discussed. And if President Putin wants to climb down, look for a non-violent way out, this is on the table.
With Russia releasing video of its forces conducting drills near the Ukraine border, experts say Moscow would likely come to regret an invasion, which could turn into a long, costly war. Cindy Sain, VOA News.